y'all, it's your girl Shelly May, and welcome back to my channel for all of my returning subscribers. And you know, welcome to anyone who is new here. If you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And yes, like I said in the caption, this is a do my hair with me video. As you can see, my hair is done. I finished it. I parted my hair the day before, so today's Sunday, so I parted on Saturday for 2 hours. I did smaller parts than I usually do, and then today I braided my hair from 8:30 to, hey Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 7:26 p.m.
Until about 7:10. So we are all done. The last step I need to do is I need to dip them, and water's waiting for me. It's getting hot. So this is it. These are so much longer than I wanted them. But that's okay, because I knew they were going to be long, but this is like 2 inches too long. So let's get into this length. Okay, tippy toes. Let me back up. I don't even know if you can still see it all. Because babes, back of the kneecaps is crazy. I'm crazy for this, but I absolutely love it. Went back to brown. I didn't want to do blonde. I've done blonde so many times. I want to do brown again, so that's what we got here. But yeah, stay tuned, because baby, let's do this hair. Alright y'all, so it's time to do this hair. I have everything laid out for the most part, well, at least starting off, okay? I got my braiding hair and then my curly pieces for the ends. I'm not leaving curly pieces out this time. We're just doing straight braids with curly ends because I don't have the time or patience. So I laid that stuff out last night, and I pre-parted my hair, and I used the rubber band method because I just didn't want to take forever to do it today, okay? This took me 2 hours to part my whole head. The braids are going to be like kind of small, so yeah. And I just wanted to do that ahead of time because I want to take all the time off. So we got the top section up. The back section is braided, so we're going to undo that. Okay, let's go. And we're going to split this down the middle and put up at the other side because we're going to work in quadrants today. Okay, and then I'm also sitting down. I usually braid my hair standing up for 8 hours. Why? Don't know why. So we're starting off working smarter. Where'd that clip go? I need clips. Got all my clips. Y'all know I love a good duck clip. Metal duck clips, the way to go. Using some Eagle Styler gel with these. I always use Eagle Styler gel with my braids. I just do. And this is the black castor and flaxseed styling gel. And I feel like I should put some grease on my ends too, because they're a little dry. A little bit dry. Technically my hair is like straightened because I blow dried it last week and just been wearing it blow dried all week because I was not washing and doing this whole process at once a day. I'm just learning not to do that anymore. I'll show you how I do this when I get to the top, but for now we're just gonna like braid. And what time is it exactly? 8:30, baby. Let's go. I'm gonna be done by 5. What do you think? I need to find a movie to watch. I need to put something on my TV. I'm nervous. I want this to come out really good. I'm not gonna lie. First piece. Okay, so here I am attaching my first piece to my braid and then braiding it down as far as I would like. And then here I am feeding in my next piece. So I'm taking this piece and putting it behind my braid. So now I'm grabbing some gel and putting it on my natural hair and smoothing it into the braiding hair to make sure that my hair and the braiding hair just kind of come together as one piece. This helps me be able to tuck my hair and make sure that the ends aren't coming out. And now we've made it to the end of the braid, okay? And so now I'm feeding in the curly hair the exact same way that I feed in the braiding hair.
making sure that is super tight, because if it is loose, you will definitely be able to tell, honey. Okay, and we want these braids to look as professional as possible, even though I make so many mistakes. But that's okay, because you can't see unless you're all up in my head, and no one needs to be all up in my head like that. So here I am, just braiding to the end. All right, and voiceover complete.
Okay, y'all, so while doing my braids, I've noticed some straight, like, malarkey with this braiding hair, okay? I generally use this braiding hair all the time, like, almost all my braids I have. This is the braiding hair that I have. So, look at this. Tell me if you notice something. The black, it's literally brown hair and then shorter black hair at the top to create the ombre. So like it's just such a, I was wondering why it was like so blunt. It's because it's short black hair and then longer brown hair. So now I have to like stretch each piece so that the black hair isn't freaking ridiculously blunted. It's not really making too much of a difference in the braids, but like, this is annoying. Like, it should be one length all the way through and not literally two different lengths of hair for your braiding hair. It's ridiculous. Who keep texting me? Okay. I'm probably never buying this braiding hair again. Not even gonna lie, because this is BS. But we're gonna keep going. I have one row down. I'm on my second row, so we're gonna keep braiding. I'm really upset by this. Oh my gosh. Has anyone else had this? Comment. Leave it in the comments if you had braiding hair like this before, because I have never. Not even from this brand, and I've used their ombre before, so this is really ridiculous. I wonder if any of the other packs are like this. Hopefully it's just this one pack, because it's so frustrating. I was like, why does this look so weird? And that's why. Alright, I'm gonna keep braiding. Let's go. And the issue is that the density literally just like drops off. So it makes it hard to keep like the braid consistent throughout. That's my problem. And that's my problem, okay? Okay, so I'm done with the first section, the fourth quadrant of my hair, okay? These things are long. I know at the beginning of the video I showed you everything and how long they were, and I know y'all are gagged, but okay, I am gagged myself right now. So what I did is I added another piece of hair. So when I braid my hair, I usually like to just do two of the braiding pieces of hair and then add the curly piece at the end. So I like to have 3 pieces added in my hair, and this go around we're doing 4. So we're using more hair than anticipated, but I bought 3 packs of hair. So let me show you the hair that I got. This is what I always get, okay? And never has it ever done this to me, so probably the last time I get it, or maybe just the last time I get it from the beauty supply store I got it from. Because I went to one that I haven't been to in a very long time because it's closer, and I thought they would have these curly pieces, but no, okay? I live in Dallas. Only Jenny's. I'm only going to Jenny's to get my braiding hair now. I know no matter which one I go to, it's going to be 20 minutes away. Oh well, 20 minutes is not that bad. I'm just going to stop going when there's a lot of traffic. So yeah, this is what I got. I still have hair on my braiding stand. I still have so much curly hair, so we're definitely not going to be running out of that. Yeah, but I need to take a break because I need to walk my dogs, and I need to get another glue because I glue my my ends, and I'll show you that when I get to the tutorial portion. When we get to the top, I'm gonna take like try to make it less than an hour of a break. So here we are, and yeah, this took 2 hours. I started at 8:30. Sorry, 8:30. Yeah, 8. Oh, this took 2.5 hours. So started at 8:30. 8:30 to 9:30. 9:30 to 10:30. 10:30 to 11:30. It's like 11:30. What time is it? It's 11:30 on the dot. So it took a little less than 2.5 hours. But yeah, that's a little bit longer than I wanted to go for each section. So I'm probably not going to finish till like 6 or 7, which I wanted to finish at 5. But that's okay. We're good. We're good. Let me take this break real quick. So I'll be back. Alright, y'all, I am almost done with the, what side is this, left side? I'm dying. Okay, my hands, I just massaged them and ran them under some warm water because they are so sore. Just like trying to keep them from locking. Have your hands locked. One time, my freaking hands did like this. They locked so bad, and I had to run it under hot water and massage it out to get it unlocked. I was so scared. That was so long ago, but still, core memory. But yes, y'all, oh my goodness. Y'all wanna know why these braids are so long? Because my natural hair is so long. Like, look at this. Baby! And this is how we're gonna keep growing our hair, okay? Because, let's see, I'll stand up so y'all can, like, really see. This is why the braids are so long. And, whew, honey! I need to get a new outfit and take some pictures, because I wish I should have did, like, all brown on them, but it's so far from my face. Anyways, let's keep freaking braiding. I'm about to do another one. Alright, so we are finally on the last section, the last quadrant. Okay, my dog down here begging for attention, and my stomach is growling because I'm hungry again, and I'm so ready to be done. So, like I said earlier, I kind of do my braids sizes based off the density of my hair in the piece, and my hair density is crazy. It's just different all over. So these ones over here are always thinner and smaller than the rest. So I'll show you the other side. Okay, but you know, sizes be everywhere, but they all look good together. So taking a piece, it's a little bit smaller than our normal pieces, and then the feed-in piece is even smaller because this is the front. We really want it to look nice. So this is how we do it. I take my piece, just come down so y'all can see. I wrap it around this and I pull up and just make sure that this is really tight. And I twist those and grab it. And then pull. It's really hard to stay on with bended knees. Okay, and then we just start braiding. And this feed-in piece is going to get fed in a little bit sooner. And then one thing I've been doing with the top portion of my head is I've been making them shorter because I want to have that like layered effect in the braids. This piece is so thin. Look at that. So I'm gonna go ahead and add my piece in. I'll add this one because it's a little smaller. Give me all of this. And the reason why you do a smaller piece is because you want it to blend seamlessly, like it's one braid, and you don't want like a bulky spot, which happens sometimes, but you know, if you're not looking that closely, you won't be able to tell. So here we go. Bam. I'm so hungry. And there's that. So I'm gonna keep braiding this down, and then we're gonna add our piece in, and then we're gonna cut off the extra pieces because that's what I've been doing. I usually just dip my hair and then kind of wrap around the rest, but I could tell from previous experience that they weren't gonna do that this time. Someone needs to get their allergy pill. And I've been watching movies this whole time. I finished 3 movies that I had started but didn't get a chance to finish. And then I watched the whole movie, and I've been listening to music. Dancing. I should not dance and braid because it slows down the process. Ooh, my goodness. So I have to make it shorter than this braid. Y'all can't even see how long these braids are right now. They are out of control. All right, my dog just ran to the back door and hit it, so she really wants to go outside. I have 2 minutes of free space on my card. That's crazy. Ooh, let's see, compared to the other front ones. Yeah. Time to add in our curly piece. This curly piece is probably a little too thick. This one. Okay. Again, we don't want that bulky situation. We are finally on to the last braid. Okay, so, and one thing that I have been doing with the front, I think I said this in the last clip. Who knows? Okay, it's been a couple hours since that last clip. Anyway, I've been making the front shorter. I will share this in another video, or in another clip. But I have been making the front shorter. I think you'll see that in the first clip. I'm so tired. I'm so over this. But y'all, these braids are tea. You can't even see. That's how tea they are. Okay, so we are on to our last braid, and I'm going to attempt to show y'all what I want to show y'all in the last clip. We got interrupted. So I did honestly go back to doing 3 pieces in these front braids because they were just getting too thin too quickly, so I had to keep up the density. So let's get down to business to defeat the Hans. Alright, so what's our first one? This is our biggest piece. Okay, the AC just turned off, so that's what you just heard. But let's do this thing. Make sure we got all pieces of hair. I want to tell you, I'm so ready to sit down. I mean, I've been sitting down, but like sit down and not do this. This is our front braid. Okay, so this one's got to be really good, really nice, really pretty. So I'm here at the bottom already trying to mess up my day. You're gonna get you out of the way. Bow, bow, bow. Oh my gosh, there's just something so satisfying about installing the last braid. Cause baby, but then you also like don't want to rush it because it's the very first braid, so it's got to be nice. Getting to the point where we need to add our next piece of hair, which is smaller than the first piece that we added, and bam, get that in there. So this is how I add this piece. Okay, we're gonna take it and put it in the back. The middle piece is here, and my actual hair is in my right hand. And I'm going to take these two, tilt the right piece up and twist those, and then bring the right piece down and twist it. Or braid it in. And there it is. Just want to make sure the consistency, we have consistency in the density, the braid, so it doesn't look like we added the piece in. Whew, this is catching. My eyes are burning. Why are my eyes burning? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Ooh, maybe I haven't been blinking. Whew. But this is what I'm talking about, as it gets a little too thin a little too quickly. Of course, when I start filming, my eyes start bugging out on me. Like, what? It's okay, though. Because I'm just gonna make it alright. Okay, I'm on my tippy toes so y'all can see. It's getting to the point where the density is switching up on us. So we're going to take our 2 thinner pieces, make sure they're on the outside, make sure there are no kinks at the bottom, and take an even smaller piece. Ooh, let's get it in there. I'm gonna come closer. Taking our even smaller piece, and here are 3 pieces. Let me move my hand so y'all can kind of see what's going on here. I'm gonna take that, line it up with our middle and our outside piece, tilt the outside piece up, start to braid these 2 pieces, the center and the left, and bring the right down and braid. I ain't trying to touch it down, baby. That song's stuck in my head because I was watching shorts on YouTube and just one after the other. I'm like, okay, get out, get a new short feed going. Okay, and then we're going to bring our other front one up, just as a marker to see where we're at, where we need to add in our very last piece, our curly piece. Wow. And right about now. Taking our curly piece, so the end that y'all see had the straight piece on it. I just cut those off. And we do the same exact thing. We repeat the last 2 steps to get this going. And I'm gonna bite the braid because it's getting long. Okay, so I tie these off in a knot and then I glue them. So here's how I tie it. I take one piece, and you want it to be a thinner piece so that the knot is tight, and pull down on these other pieces. I take this piece, wrap it around my finger, and then around the braid. So there's our loop. If you can see it, there's the loop. Maybe, it's not very, can't see it very well. Okay, gotta pull tight again. So here's our loop, and just pull the other end through. Then we have this little piece hanging like that. Pull all the way through, pull up to tighten, and then I secure it with the glue. Sorry, I had to grab it. It was kind of far. Now what I was doing was just letting each piece kind of dry out first, and then going back and doing several pieces at a time. But this is our last piece, so I'm going to cut off the excess. I'm always multitasking. I'm going to cut off these excess straight pieces. I used to just leave them and let them be on all my other styles, but this time I'm going to cut them, especially since it's longer than our curly piece. So pull our curly piece to the side, and since I do have a razor, I forgot I had one, but since I have a razor, or if you don't have a razor, I've been using my, my scissors. If you want to be safe, play it safe, you can do this. This is the first time I've done this, just because I'm filming. But I do not snip it off. We don't want that. We don't want just some random, ugly, blunt, thick, because this is kind of thick piece. What I want is something more like this, where it'll blend in. She is so ready to go on a walk. Okay. Where it'll blend in better when I dip it. So, to do that, I go an up and down motion while I cut. Let's get started. That's just it, and I cut it like it's like I'm doing it with a razor. Boom. Okay, I've been throwing that in the toilet, but now we have this. So this looks a little bit better than super long pieces hanging. Bam, that adds actually kind of long, and I don't like it. So we're going to cut more, because you can always cut more, but you can't cut less. Or, you know, you can't reverse it. So, that's a little better. Still don't really like it that much, but whatever. And there you have it, okay? I'm gonna go dip these, and we're gonna be all done. Oh my god, what's happening? Oh my goodness. Okay, it's fine. But I'm gonna go dip these, but you saw the final look at the beginning of the video. We're gonna drop that here so you can see how long these things are. Oh my god, so long, right? But y'all, thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, share, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. Until next time, y'all, it's your girl, Chelly May.